You ready to eat some fucking tacos, bro? You ready to eat some fucking tacos, bro? Taco Tuesday! Taco Tuesday! Taco Tuesday! Taco Tuesday!
What's going on, folks? You know what day it is. It is Taco Tuesday. I'm KC.
And I'm E.
And we are Not Your Average Podcast.
Podcast.
Look at it. We got it at the same time and everything.
We did good.
No lag, no delay. We are back, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for holding out. I know a lot of you guys are watching. It's like 11 o'clock at night right now. Thank you guys for... We want to bring you guys quality. You know,
yes. And Casey works very hard to do that.
And we only have like a little bit of time together before the show.
Yeah.
So, you know,
sometimes
we're here.
We need more time.
You know, thank you guys. We missed you guys. And I'm sure you guys missed us. And we miss you missing us. And we miss you missing us, miss you, miss us. Because when we miss each other, it's a lot of misses. You know what I'm saying? So... welcome back, folks.
Hey, you guys.
We know it's late, so we're going to give you guys a quick show. Yeah. Although there's a lot of things we haven't been able to cover because this is our second show of the year. Do you realize this? Is it?
Really?
Second or third?
It's like third.
Third show.
I think that's it, though.
Yeah. So,
it's been a real busy year.
Yeah.
I mean, both of us have a lot going on.
January is always a busy month. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but I went back, and January is always a time when we don't have shows. Yeah.
That may be
like, I'm like, maybe we should do like a January hiatus.
Yeah, that may be
every year.
Yeah, I work
both
late.
of us.
Oh, yeah,
and then with you, it's tax time.
Yeah, I work
so
late.
So that's your whole world.
Yeah, I work very late.
So,
January.
Deanna Stevens says we're worth the wait. Thank you guys so much.
You,
we love you. We love you.
Did you have your tacos?
Oh, you know what? I made some vegan tacos for you guys, and
you should have given them the hot.
I didn't heat them up, but I made them earlier. Oh man, because I have some some Spanish rice and some Cuban style beans. I wanted to get rid of too.
So it's just
it's just me. So.
Right.
It's a lot to eat.
So, okay, we'll take some home because you know it's four of us.
Cool. Cool.
That's fine.
Yeah, perfect.
So hey, you guys, we're here. We're back, and it's so much to cover. And like Casey said, we're gonna do a quick. What is it? Like a quick review of a lot
of things
that's been going on. So first and foremost, it's February.
It is.
It is the second month of the year. January for me, on a personal note, was long as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long month. So I was ready to see it go away. But yeah, I was. Seriously, I was. But it is February. It is not just Valentine's Day, but it's Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
So,
now, although, you know, February is the shortest month of the year.
Indeed.
And we have to share it with the Super Bowl. We have to share it with the Grammys.
Awards.
We have to share it with President's Day. We have to share it with so much stuff, you know what I'm saying, in this small...
short month.
Yeah, but I actually had a tidbit about why February is Black History Month, why they chose us, and I forgot. So, hey, Google it.
What the fuck? Google it. I thought he was about to spit it out.
I'm not here to educate you.
I'm ready.
No.
Google it.
Oh, no.
Damn.
What did I do?
I don't know.
I just did something. Hold on, guys.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I pulled my headphones out.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I did. Hold on, y'all. Sorry.
Well, I didn't know what he was going to say about Black History Month, but it's most definitely the shortest month of the year, and we do share it because it is award season.
Yeah,
things.
But there's a valid reason why And if I really was into it, I would Google it right now while Eva was talking. But
as you can see, he didn't. He didn't Google it. That's because he wants to talk about something else. Go on and show him what you got, KC. Show him what you got.
Oh, I was. All right, guys. So I'm like, what's he talking about?
Why you? We haven't been drinking.
We already talked about.
I'm like,
that's the problem. Is what I got. That's why I'm in this predicament.
I'm over there pointing. I'm like, show her what she got.
Deanna said it's her birthday month.
Is
so
it?
You know she got to celebrate all month starting now.
So you're an Aquarius?
So we're going to say happy birthday, Deanna Stevens.
When's
happy
your birthday?
birth month. It's not. Don't do that. It's this month.
I'm like, see, you're an Aquarius.
Deanna Stevens said, you do listen to Mom. What did I say? I don't remember. What up, Lawrence? What's going on, man? All right, so the reason why we're so late today is, you know...
Did you see me?
It's a pandemic right now, and a lot of salons are closed. And, you know, you still want to feel fresh every once in a while.
Yeah.
So I had to go pick up some hair supplies. I got my Gorilla Glue here, you know, because I heard that it does so well for hair. This is for my edges. This is for the baby hair
down.
Right here. You know, this is to twist the locks.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? I use the wood glue, you know, to twist the locks and the roots. Because what trees have what? Wood, and they have roots. So this is why I use the wood glue. And then I have my clear Gorilla Glue pen, you know, just to get the baby hairs let down, you know, get those edges. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was working on, what you got here. So, you know, it takes a little while.
So if you guys have not heard about Gorilla Glue.
Yes. So what's her name?
Is Tessica.
Tessica. Yep.
It's Tessica. And now she's verified and she's being called an influencer. Like a lot has transpired with her popularity right now.
She's blown up. And it's interesting because...
It's interesting. I agree.
So for those of you guys that don't know, I wish I had the video clip here. Well, you want to talk about while I pull the video clip up?
I'll talk about it. So a young lady about, I think it's been 4 or 5 weeks. It's been a month. She was looking for some gel in her home. And for people who don't know, there is a gel called Gorilla Snot. It's called Gorilla Snot, and it's a good gel. I have it. I like it. But anyway, she had ran out of Gorilla Snot gel, so she used Gorilla Glue. Obviously, you know, not being an asshole, she didn't read it because Gorilla Glue is not for your hair. My husband and I actually talked about the commercial that we grew up with Gorilla Glue, and it's a construction guy on a site who puts it on his hard hat and then puts like a beam, a steel beam, and he sticks his hard hat to the beam, and it shows how strong the glue is. Well, this young lady took the glue like most of us do when we have gel, and she put it all over her head because she wanted to lay that ponytail down. Me in particular, when they did that, I'm like, I like a soft ponytail. I don't like a hard ponytail. I don't like my hair to look hard ever. So I wouldn't have never done that, but she did. And her ponytail is laid. It's slick. So whatever she was laying it for that day, she succeeded.
All right, let's check it out.
But little did she know, she put in Gorilla Glue.
Y'all, for those of y'all that know me, know my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, you know, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray, you know, just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this Gorilla Glue spray. Bad idea. Y'all, look, my hair It don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of got to be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that.
Well, wait, there's more. Now she's rubbing shampoo on her hair. It's not moving at all. This is shampoo, like rubbing it hard.
Look,
And she don't wipe it.
Look, y'all, look, you wipe it off and nothing happens. Like, this is the life that I'm living at this point. Like, this is the life that I guess I'm gonna have to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just ready to
Look.
I get it.
Look.
Tell me, what do you do when you're doing your hair? You finish it with Gorilla Spray. Why? Why? Why?
It's bad.
Like,
When I first saw it, to be honest, I laughed. Just like I did then.
Yeah.
But as a woman, as a Black woman, as a woman who gets her hair done often, I love getting my hair done. So I like my hair to look good when I'm going out. So after a while, it wasn't funny. I started thinking of the chemicals.
Like Donna Webster says, think about all the chemicals being absorbed in her scalp. Like,
and her head. And people don't realize in our culture, our hair is a lot. It means a lot to us. You know, when our hair is done, we feel good about ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, women really like their hair done. If they're the type of woman who gets their hair done, obviously she is. So I started to feel bad for her because, you know, a lot of people are telling her to shave off. I big chopped my hair. I've been completely bald. I know exactly what I look like, but that's a big step for women. Doesn't have anything to do with color. It's a big step for women. Your mane matters. And when you lose that, it affects you mentally. It fucks with you. My big chop was a personal choice for me, but I learned a lot about myself. And I really had to examine my face because there was no hair to cover it up. And I had to really like this motherfucker, you know? And that was a lot for me. And I did it in my mid 30s. She's 40.
Is she?
Yeah, she's 40 years old.
She looks like she is too grown.
Yeah, she's 40. Her age came out. She is 40. She is 40.
What?
And I
don't believe
shaving it off, as many people think that's something she should do. You have to realize it's glued. Her follicles and everything is glued. Her new growth is not coming up because her hair was like that for a month.
Much your hair sweats. Yeah. Now, women that have weaves or wear wigs, like if you have them on for a long time, like your hair sweats. And you could get mildewy.
Oh, God, yeah.
And
it
right
stinks.
now, her hair's sweating, but it can't even leave the scalp.
Nope.
Like it's just there.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad chemical burn. In my head. I'm not a scientist. I don't know, but I'm assuming she has a bad chemical burn.
Even on the package, it says that do not get in contact with skin. So
well, you know, it came out recently. She's sewing Gorilla Glue.
Well, I heard that. I'm not sure if she. I
don't think she can.
I'm sure people. I'm sure people have told her she should because people have even gone on Gorilla Glue's Twitter and said they've said things like, "Oh well, have you guys given her anything for all the free publicity that she's given you?" Even Ocean Spray gave that guy the Ocean Spray guy that got the car and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was using their product properly.
Right.
Like she was misusing their product.
Gorilla Glue been around since I was a kid. Gorilla Glue is not nowhere near going out of business.
1823, right? So like
Gorilla Glue is not bad on business. They've been around a long time.
Let's check this out. Donna Webster says 1 month though, no oxygen to her hair follicles.
They're
no
done.
oxygen to her hair follicles. They are done.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, when she posted this video, she said it's been a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now she didn't take action until it went viral. She didn't take action on trying to get her hair fixed. Like she was living with this helmet that she made on her head for a month. Yeah. And it wasn't until she put onto social media that she think, okay, I should do something with it.
Well, she said when TMZ interviewed her, she said she went to social media. She didn't know what to do. Mm-hmm. So she intentionally sat down with the camera to talk to social media. Mm-hmm. And of course, you have numerous people who think they are doctors on social media. So they suggested all these things. Me, myself, I didn't comment, but I did think she should use some acetone. Acetone tends to break down a little bit of everything. So if I'm not mistaken, the hospital even gave her a stronger prescription of acetone. And something else.
So that answers Deanna Stevens' question. So did the doctor perform the surgery to get it out?
Well, the thing is, a doctor from here, a doctor from Los Angeles, is flying her out in the morning to assist her with her hair. Okay. Because when she went, I don't know where she's from, but when she went to the doctor where she's from, the hospital said it'll take us 22 hours to try and get this out your head.
22 hours to try.
Right. So she didn't commit.
Because they've never seen anything like this before.
They didn't.
You imagine the things that doctors have seen? They've seen things stuck in anuses. Yeah. They've seen, hell, I went to the doctor as a kid with a pencil eraser stuck in my ear. Like, they've seen some weird shit. Don't ask how that happened. But they're like, we'll try to do this. Like, when I had the pencil eraser made, they're like, oh, we got it. Course, get a syringe, squirt some water, and loosen up, pull it out. They've seen shit like that before. I hadn't at that time, but they're like, we'll try. This will take us a day to try.
Yeah,
we're not going to promise anything.
So her response to the doctor was, no, just give me what you're going to try, and I'll do it at home. And I was fine. I thought that was fine. 22 hours is a long time. Plus, you don't know if you're going to actually solve my problem.
So your issues with 22 hours of them trying to help you, but you've had it on your head for a whole month.
Yes. So now an African doctor in Los Angeles, a really big deal doctor, is going to do the surgery for her. Now, the surgery does cost, and she has a GoFundMe that has hit around, I think, 11K.
Well, as Deanna Stevens, 11,000?
Yes.
Because Deanna Stevens says the doctor said he would do it for free for her because the surgery would normally cost $1,500.
Well, she got
normally. It. She said, so has this happened before? Because if that's normally how much it would cost. But if she's already up to 11, like, we are rewarding stupidity.
Real shit.
Like, we are rewarding, like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel bad for her.
Yeah.
But just like Gorilla Glue said, they made a statement. They said, they said,
sorry.
They said, we're sorry. We're very sorry to hear about the unfortunate incident that Ms. Brown experienced using our spray adhesive on her hair. We are glad to see in her recent video that Ms. Brown has received medical treatment from her local medical facility and wish her the best. Now, in the picture they posted, they said, we are aware of the situation and we are very sorry to hear about the unfortunate incident that Ms. Brown experienced using our spray adhesive in her hair. This is a unique situation because the product is not indicated for use in or on hair as it's considered permanent. Our spray adhesive states in the warning label, do not swallow, do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing, ... Meaning there's a lot more to that that you should not do with it, and they have it on their label.
Yeah.
It is used for craft, home, auto, or office projects to mount things to services such as paper, cardboard, wood, laminate, and fabric, not ponytails. We are glad to see in her recent video that Miss Brown has received medical treatment for her local medical facility and wish her the best. So pretty much they said, we're sorry,
it ain't
but
our problem.
it ain't our problem, bro. So,
well, I'm glad a doctor came forward. And like I said, once I thought about it, I was like, damn, this is a pretty bad situation, for her. And who's to say her scalp will ever grow hair? I don't know how her follicles will be. I do think it's a great opportunity for some wig companies, to send her some wigs, because so many people have became invested in her story, self included.
I mean, this is. You know what I'm saying? So, Donald Webster says, once it's cured, it is permanent. She will need a scalp transplant. They can transplant a face. They can transplant a scalp. So, who's trying to donate a scalp?
Well, how does that work?
Are they going to do skin grafts?
Oh, they can do skin grafts.
I mean, but at that point, you're probably going to have to wear a wig anyway.
Yeah, it's not going to grow.
Because your follicles are all messed up. So
it'll never be the same.
Deanna Stevens said, SMH, yeah, she should not have gotten money. GoFundMe should have shut that down. But I mean, I think it's against the law for them to shut, things down.
Yeah, but like GoFundMe does tax you, and they want to see how you spent the money. Like you have to show that to them. They do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not public, but yet GoFundMe follows up. They want to make sure people aren't being bamboozled. So yes,
hoodwinked, run amok, led astray.
What the fuck? Why did you do that? Is bamboozled not a word?
It is, but it's Malcolm X. Yeah, he was like, "You have been bamboozled, run amok, hoodwinked, led astray." It's Black History Month, Eva.
I know.
Come on now.
I dropped that.
There you go,
I be in the corner. Look how I do. So, of course, Casey and I had to touch that subject. And he happened to have some Gorilla Glue, so it made it even funnier.
Bow. I will be hitting my wig after this episode, y'all. And I will go on TikTok and show you how I do it.
He gonna glue them dreads.
So follow me on TikTok at Chef KC.
So the Super Bowl was Sunday. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won over the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sure you don't want to talk about sports.
I mean, honestly, I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, I know who won.
But I had a couple places I could have gone, but I chose not to go.
That's fair.
And I planned on watching the halftime show.
Oh,
I haven't even seen that yet.
It didn't get good reviews.
It didn't. Now, I wish I could really speak on it. But I'm just speaking from what I've heard because I haven't watched it. And you know how the popular idea, popular
opinion.
Yeah, popular opinion is not normally what I roll with, But I mean, I heard that he definitely needed somebody else to be on there with him.
He's not big enough for me personally. So I didn't think he could hold it. Like when they had Beyonce on the Super Bowl, it was a ton of other artists. But for somehow Jay-Z's first year being responsible for the Super Bowl halftime show, this is what he gave us. I was a little disappointed. I feel like he could have had a morning conversation like, "Hey, B, can you do this?"
Right.
I just feel like a little bit more could have been done. I don't have nothing against The Weeknd, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't have whole albums, on my phone. I have a couple of songs here and there. But for me, he would have needed some assistance. And then I like when they get artists from where they are. Like it would have been nice to see some Florida.
They always
artists.
do, don't they?
Normally, but I don't think Weeknd's from Florida. Right.
With the Cuban.
Oh, you can scoot your chair. I mean, we can't. I don't know why you're sitting so far back.
He
Like we can
always
see
sit
you.
far back.
Flo Rida. What's the Latin rapper?
They always get this
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Yeah.
Pitbull.
They get the local artists.
Yeah. You know, because next year Super Bowl is here in LA, and you know I'm from LA.
They asked me if I wanted to perform, but
I would like to see
I was just like
LA represented on the Super Bowl, very much so. So, and I like that hood shit. So I want to see it represented.
Now it's a great look for him though. Like
I thought so.
It's a great look. I mean, you don't get paid for doing a halftime show, but the NFL does pay for everything. Mm-hmm. They pay for the performance and all that.
Well, it was a lot. But it was big. It was a lot.
It was about 10 million actually.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And his camp actually added more money to it. So I really want to see what all that money went towards.
Vegas.
I just haven't had a chance.
He got a Vegas backdrop.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was cute.
But shout out to Patrick LaShore. He was one of the dancers in the
with the white and the red suit.
Okay. Yeah, he was the one in the red suit.
It was tons of them.
I know. I felt like he was the one.
It was tons of them.
But yeah, so shout out to Patrick. What up, Pat? How you doing?
Shout out, Patrick. Yeah, it would have been nice if he had some help.
Yeah.
To me. Yeah. It was a little try.
Deanna Stevens says we watched the halftime at our family Super Bowl party. I thought it was cute. They had the little nacho dip, like real tail dip, and all the little.
You being shady?
Extras. No,
you being honest. Oh, okay.
Being honest. Okay. This is my family.
I know. That's why I asked. You being shady?
You trying to cause beef? No. You know don't be arguing like that, Eva.
I'm not trying to cause no beef.
But one cool thing about the performances, it was the first time since 2014 that they had two people sing "America the Beautiful."
No, Star Spangled Banner.
Was it Star?
Yeah, because her sung by herself.
But what did she sing?
America the Beautiful.
Okay, and then the Star Spangled Banner was sang by
Jasmine Sullivan and a country singer.
Okay, cool. And he said that he wasn't going to sing it originally. He wasn't sure if he was going to accept it until he heard that Jasmine Sullivan was signed on to do it too. And he was like, okay, I love Jasmine Sullivan. She's a phenomenal artist. I would love to perform with her. But he wasn't like her as in Jasmine Sullivan, not her as in her. Mm-hmm. But
her did great.
Her got to realize how rough her name is. Because she got us all speaking with bad grammar. Her did great. Her was good.
Yeah, she did great. She looked good. She did good. Yeah, she did great.
So, also the first time there was a female
poet.
Well, female referee.
Oh yeah, because I've never had a poet neither. It was Amanda was the first poet
Amanda's
ever.
killing the game right now.
She is,
and especially spreading all this black girl magic everywhere.
Yes.
Like let's go. And she's 22 years old.
She's so young.
22.
She don't even look that old.
Yo, but homegirl Tessica, she look like she's about her age.
Tessica looks young.
I thought Tessica was like Gorilla Glue girl. Gorilla Glue grown woman. I was like, you know what? She's young.
No, I read it. She's pretty. She's like 39, 40 years old.
But yeah, Amanda, man, she's killing the game right now.
She is.
And
agreed.
This is her year. This is. I'm from the poetry world. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do slam poetry growing up, and then remember we had Shannon. Remember Shannon and I had the open mic, word of mouth. You know what I'm saying, that we hosted. Like, just another life. But
it was another life.
It was.
I love poetry though. Yeah. Hodge and I actually used to go to this place in LA that had it all the time. But
what was it?
Savoy. On the first Wednesdays.
I've gone there a few times.
Oh, I've been there numerous times.
Yeah, but I mean, like I've probably been there while you were there. We didn't know each other.
The poetry night was fire.
Yeah.
Fly poet.
For poetry night, African night. Yeah. I actually had my birthday party there at the Savoy
I must
in
have
2010. No, we didn't know each other. It was in 2010. Yeah, yep. I had my birthday party there.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'll be in the hood when I want to. I'll be up in there. You feel me?
It's very much so in the hood.
Galaxy Lover says, totally random, but I just shook a glass of wine out the bottle like it was hot sauce because I can't find a corkscrew and had to drill a hole in the cork. Deanna Stevens, can you relate to this? So she drilled a hole, so she couldn't get the cork out. So she drilled a hole into the cork. So she had to
shake
pour
it
like hot sauce.
Yeah, she got to shake it.
Shake it like some hot sauce. Like some hot sauce.
I'm a
Shake
wine
like,
drinker.
That's
so
hey,
I've done that.
That's why I'm performing. That's why I'm performing at the Super Bowl 2022. Shaking like some hot sauce.
That's a song.
My new album.
Make sure you're not stealing nobody's lyrics.
Right. Oh my gosh. Can we cover that a little bit? So just watch out for Shaking Like Some Hot Sauce for my mixtape, Lovin' from the Oven. You know, Chef KC coming to you. Ooh. Hey, that look like some lovin' from the oven. Ooh. I'm not gonna get started, folks.
Yes, he is.
Don't even get me started. April Campbell says Amanda got signed to IMG and everything right after the inauguration.
She did.
Wow.
So the Kobe Bryant's oldest daughter, she got signed to IMG.
I dig it.
Her name's Natalie.
And
right?
she's on the cover of Time magazine.
Yeah.
Her
book went to bestseller.
And Deanna Stevens said the little cork won't kill.
It won't.
Deanna says KC is from a theatrical family. If you couldn't tell, right?
Oh, I can tell.
The theater.
I can tell. Love it from the oven.
I'm telling you, look out for it.
From the oven.
It's hot, baby.
Randall can make you a beat. Don't play.
Hot. Case. Yo, we're about to have a whole album by the end of this.
Yes, that kind of works. Look like you are a chef.
Yo, Randall, well, we're gonna make this happen, Randall. We're getting the booth.
Don't play. Randall about that life.
What do we call it? We were getting the stew. And that has two meanings. Like the food stew in the studio. See what I've been? I'm a lyricologist. I'm a lyricologist, y'all. I'm telling you. Randall says, "Don't play. I'll make one tonight." Look, if you make one tonight, send it to kccardwell@gmail.com. kc.cardwell@gmail.com, and I'll play it next week on the show.
Yeah. Y'all better put Hodge in the ad libs. I can't. So, are we going to talk about the stew?
The stew. But we got to spell it STEW.
STEW.
So, Cardi.
Yeah.
You know, she's doing her mother thing, but she's still keeping everything, keeping everything
That's
up.
all I know.
You know? So,
that's all I know.
So yeah, she's had a hot song come out called Up. And
it's catchy.
It is very catchy. But
catchy.
as always, someone has to have something to say about it.
Most deaf.
But let's see.
Look, once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck on. I said my face bomb, ass tight, rack stuck up, shack height, jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night, hit him with that good, make a nigga act. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck.
There we go.
I
That's
can
what I
make the
wanted.
party hot. I can make
That's all I know she said.
So,
if it's up, then it's up.
If it's up, then it's stuck. Now, it's a popular phrase, apparently.
I've never heard.
But there are people coming at her, a few people, which makes it kill their argument even more, saying that she's plagiarizing and stealing their song. Now, I heard one of the people, and it really is. They're saying, if it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then
the
it's
one
stuck.
I heard
If it's up,
said
then it's
exactly
up,
what
then
she
it's
said.
Up, then it's stuck. Now on their YouTube, I think it's like September, but she played a video clip of her on her Instagram.
She's with Megan.
Yeah.
They were talking about WAP, but she said that,
and she was saying the hook from this song.
Yep.
And now those people are saying that they actually released that song the day before that video came out. So it's like, come on, y'all. Now, I think it's more logical that they heard hers and did theirs over she heard theirs, and because she also said, if I get inspiration from someone, I'm gonna give them credit. I'm gonna break them off some bread.
About
she's
where she gets her music.
She's been someone that's had her shit taken.
Oh yeah,
you know? So
and she was real forward about Bodak. How it came about.
She was like, I didn't write that.
I didn't write that. Like she was very forward, and that was a huge song for her. That was how I got
put onto her music. I was actually upset when I found out that was her, because
were you?
Yeah, because our restaurant, the host, he would always say Cardi B comments from like our Cardi B quotes from
Love and Hip Hop
on her Instagram, and he'll like blah 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know who this is. Like, and he showed me here. I was like, who is this loud, ratchet, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is what the girls are looking up to. Like, she has all these followers and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm kicking with my homegirl, Tina. You know Tina.
I do.
And she plays a song. I'm like, oh, shit, what's this? She's like, oh, it's Cardi B. I'm like, fuck. Because I fucks with it. And you can't deny talent. You can't deny a dope song. Yeah.
I liked it.
You can't deny it.
I liked it.
But yeah, so after those guys came out, other people came out saying that, she stole it. So it's like, okay, if all these people are saying that they had the exact same thing, then obviously it's a common ass phrase that no one owns. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me making a song called It's Lit and being like, yo, or someone be like, yo, you stole my song, blah, 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 blah. I've been saying it's lit for years. Everybody says it's lit. So,
I think it's a West Coast, an East Coast thing, because I've never heard it. It's not a phrase out here. Yeah, that's a Detroit thing. Yeah, Detroit thing. Yeah, for sure.
So everywhere has their things.
Do they?
Yeah. Everyone has their phrases. Their sayings.
I guess they do.
Yeah.
I started thinking.
But the thing is, nowadays with social media, everything is so accessible. Like before, it was like you knew someone was from somewhere because of how they spoke, their slang,
the vernacular.
Yeah, but now everything's on social media, so we have access to everything.
Yeah, but the people who say it in its correct way are from where it originates. Like you can tell.
Not anymore.
You can't mimic certain things.
I feel like a lot of our culture is mimicked by other cultures too, and they do it.
But it's not genuine.
Is anything genuine anymore? Because thing that people see, the thing that people see is on social media. There's nothing genuine on social media. Even if you're feeding the homeless and it's on social media, it's not fully genuine because you're sitting here filming it to post. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that the result will be likes, follows, comments, and subscriptions.
Yeah.
So there's nothing really genuine on social media, but that's how we get access to everything.
Okay.
We're not getting access to genuine shit on a daily basis.
No.
No matter what the intention is. Like I stopped putting the things that I was doing, and on Skid Row and stuff like that on social media because it just didn't resonate with me. And the whole movement of #lunchbag is very, it's in the name.
Yeah.
#lunchbag. It's not to show off, it's to encourage other people to see, yo, this is what you can do. This is how easy it is to do it. Get a bunch of your friends. It's fun. Put it together and make a difference.
That sucks because it would encourage others. it would inspire others to do something if they saw it. But at the same time, you have those group of people who be like, "Oh, you doing it for clout?
Exactly.
Or you doing it for the gram?"
Exactly.
Or and so you be like, "Fuck it, don't post it." But it really would encourage others
and
to
so
do
like
so.
like when we were able to do stuff like that, we'll do the whole thing and take pictures, videos, whatever, or let people take pictures, whatever. But after everyone left, I would still be in San Julian
You was
Park.
out there.
I was
there
still
all
kicking
day.
it for like a few hours, just sitting there kicking it, playing checkers, you know what I'm saying, just chopping it up with the people that lived on Skid Row. And that was completely off the record. You know what I'm saying? That was just my life, me enjoying the time with the people that were just a photo op a few hours before, so yeah.
I can't hear you.
Cultural appropriation. Social media has allowed a lot of cultural appropriation.
Exactly. That's why I said other cultures, they get that from social media.
Yeah.
And that is the main tool for cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
And they say imitation is the best form of flattery.
I don't think so.
I'm
not a fan, but I've heard that.
But at the point, now we're at the point where the imitation is seen as the origination, and we are the ones that are imitating.
Look at Jesse Jackson. The imitation is seen as the origination. You better. You better.
The imitation.
You better.
Origination for the Rhythm Nation. It's morning time.
You better. Okay. Casey Jackson. Okay.
Also find me on the ballot for mayor. I'm everywhere, baby. You can't get away from me.
Oh my God.
Proof.
Talking about ballots in California right now, we have a big thing going on because they're trying to recall our governor.
Look at
first, he wasn't stressing. Like he wasn't talking about it. His team wasn't talking about it because they needed 1 million. I think 1 million signatures. Well, they only need 100,000 now. So he's a tad bit worried.
Yeah,
this
a lot has happened. A lot has happened this past year.
People don't like the way he handled the pandemic. A lot of people think he held California back to piss us off more at Republicans. And soon Biden got in. He opened us up, but he still hasn't.
Right.
We're one of the last states that's on a lockdown. New York is about to open.
I'm okay with that.
What you say?
I'm okay with that.
No, a lot of people are, but people are mad at him because of that.
Yeah,
that's the whole reason of the recall. Yeah.
And also, just his how he's handled the homeless situation. Period.
Ours is bad.
Yeah. You think the pandemic, or you see how people like that were not homeless before the pandemic are struggling?
Yeah.
Imagine people that were homeless before. Imagine what they're going through. Because now there's a lot of shelters that are shut down because of the COVID restrictions and stuff like that. Like, where do you go? What do? You can't even get the help that you want, or that you need. So
it's bad.
It's bad.
Because T and I was just talking about that on a drive. You would see a homeless cluster of people, outside of Skid Row, but it would be a small number. Small number. Now it's blocks and blocks of tents and tents. And then I told Hodge, it's crazy that you just talked about that. I said, we should go buy some tents. I seen them real cheap on Amazon, but I wouldn't post it. Yeah. I wouldn't post that I gave them tents because of what you said. I didn't want people to think, but a part of me would share with my friends, like, hey, I'm doing this. If you want to send me some money, let me know, and I'm going to get some tents.
That's a dope thought, but honestly, just to let you know, like, that would be a waste of money.
No, it won't work.
Like, the police go through and
clean it.
They swipe up all these tents.
Yep.
They take them, throw them in a big truck, and go.
We seen it, and I didn't know that. I didn't know they took them because they don't take their tents down. But our homeless in California is so sad. they're on the side of our freeway. Like they go all the way up. It's ridiculous.
Not on the side of the freeway, like you're driving and they're right there. I mean, like you
camped
see,
out.
Yeah, like up on the hill, like they make towns. You know, it's a real issue. And seeing all this and not having anyone do anything about it,
it's driving the California crazy.
And like it's like, yo, Gavin, we see you
doing nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
The mayor Garcetti, you just recently compared them basically to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was bad.
Garcetti was like, what do you say? Cleaning up the homeless situation is like cleaning up dog shit after it happened.
After a circus.
Yeah.
He compared it to the shit that happened.
These are
in
real
a circus.
people
And
in
that's
real lives.
That's our mayor.
Yeah. These are real people, real lives, and people who have, most of them, a lot of them have contributed to the society.
Yes.
You know, they fell upon hard times, especially right now. And in a time where the majority of your citizens are on the brink of homelessness, I mean, prices for housing have gone up so much in the past few years that even before the pandemic, people were a check away from being homeless.
Yep.
Now that they're in these places that they couldn't really afford before, and now they're not making anything right now because you guys have made it so the places that they were making money are shut down, and it's illegal for the places of business to be open.
Yep.
They have no choice. And now you're saying to these people who are watching you on the news that cleaning up the homeless situation is like cleaning up dog shit after it's resurfaced. Like, these are people that you expect to vote for you when you're talking about people that are homeless and the people that are watching you who could potentially be homeless at any point in time. Because this whole well, they can't evict you, they can't do this. No, people are really getting evicted.
Yeah.
People are really getting evicted, especially the people that have no idea what the whole security thing, how that whole works out.
Right.
You know, like you have to go to your landlord. You got to fill this out, and say, I'm struggling because of this. A lot of people don't know. They're just like, yo, I can't make it. All right, well, you got 30 days or you got 3 days. Like, people, these are real people who with real lives. People that probably have worked for the mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they are struggling, and you're referring them. You are. What's that? Yeah, and you're comparing them to dog shit.
Circus animals.
Like, really?
Animals. Yep.
And you're surprised by the way that people are treating you now?
Yeah.
You're surprised about the recall? You're surprised that people are not happy with you right now?
Yep.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Me on a personal level, I think Gavin said fuck South Central. Like, it just blows my mind how nothing's happening in South Central. Anytime he spoke up, it's in the Bay, it's in Frisco, it's in Vallejo, it's in Oakland. California is a big state. It's northern, southern. And then when he talks about southern, he talks about Orange County, Anaheim. You know, he don't talk about Los Angeles, South fucking
because we're
Central.
Los Angeles.
No T. Los Angeles.
Donna Webster said, is anything being done about outlandish property taxes?
Right now, we technically are not trying to control that, but you have businesses that's bringing it to people's attention. Because Elon Musk wants to move Tesla, it's on a bigger platform to have some more attention brought to it. But no, our housing market is a problem. And that's why so many people are leaving. And a lot of people are leaving to go to Texas because of the taxes and everything that's going on in Texas currently are so much lower than California. And you can get all that land that you can't get here. You know, a shotgun house here is almost $750,000. You know, and that's entirely. And then we just passed a law where if you inherit a house and say your grandparents bought the house in 1935, 38, 42, whenever they was paying property taxes to the house on the purchase of 1942. Well, now California wants to make them pay taxes on that house in this current year. And it's in an inherited house. So most of the time it's grandkids or children who they inherited the bill. So they adjust in their lives. And now California wants to charge them taxes on that house for 2021. And that's a problem because that's not how much their grandparents paid for the home.
Right,
the home didn't cost that when they shouldn't have to pay those taxes. And like I said, it's inherited. People don't understand. That's why so many people in Los Angeles are selling their grandparents' house or their parents' house. They can't afford it because you put these outrageous property taxes on them and they've never paid a mortgage. And now you want them to pay almost $300,000 for property taxes. They can't afford it. And then they're losing their homes and the families, are being disbanded because of this. And that's why our home situation is so bad because of our property taxes. It's a big problem. It was on our ballot. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people didn't understand it because it was like 3 of them on our ballot. And I just don't think a lot of people understood them.
Crystal Wood says taxes are getting high in Texas.
Well, a lot of us are moving there. Elon Musk is moving there. And Texas is figuring it out because now that California people can work remotely. Right, but we can work remotely. California people can work remotely. California finally has dived into this remote world because of COVID. So you have California wages moving to Texas, which is a big deal because our wages are higher and their property is lower. So we're doing better. And Texas is like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to tax them
when I moved to Charlotte,
a little bit better.
When I moved to Charlotte in 2010, I transferred my job from here over there. So I was making California money in Charlotte, North Carolina, where like a 1-bedroom is like $500.
Yeah, but
I was like,
you was living.
I was actually making more than the people ahead above me.
Yeah, because your pay didn't change.
Yeah. So they gave me a promotion because they're like, yo, if you don't get paid this much, we gotta give you more work. Yeah. And a lot of people are moving to Texas, and it's affecting Texas. And Texas has a problem with it, and you can't be mad at that. And Elon Musk is not just moving to Texas; he wants to take his whole company to Texas, and that's a problem for California. If we lose the businesses that they made all these damn high ass taxes for, you're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah,
because the businesses are moving, the taxes have to be lower. Homeowners give the state taxes. You want homeowners. You want people who own a home. You want that property tax. If you make the house is so expensive where the property tax is so crazy, you're not going to have homeowners and the state loses. Right. So California needs to figure it out, and they need to figure it out quickly. And Gavin is not, unfortunately, the person to do that.
So
at this current moment.
Randall Hayes says the housing market is crazy right now.
It's a seller's market. Yes, definitely. It is. Not a buyer's, not at all. Not right now, not currently. I was expecting the market to change a little bit throughout this pandemic, but the pandemic has lasted much longer than I thought it would. Avril, so therefore it's affected us.
Avril, what have you seen? Like, have you seen any?
Is she still on?
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen any effects? Like, have you seen people buying more, buying less? Like, has it been harder to sell? Because Avril does real estate.
She's a real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
I would love to know what she thinks, because I see the property taxes from a different angle for my clients, for myself, and other people like that. So the property taxes is a tad bit crazy in California, and the businesses. That's why we're losing so many. Oh, I would like one too. He was trying to be slick.
Can we get 2, please, sir?
Yeah. And that's where our housing market is right now. And then you want to wonder why we have such a homeless problem. Like it all goes hand in hand.
Crystal says, hopefully Biden will increase minimum wage, like he said, and it will help us overall with everything else. Well, actually, the minimum wage increase is something that he's getting a lot of pushback on from the Republicans right now. There's a few things he's getting a lot of pushback on right now. So he's trying.
Yeah.
But there's always, you got to go.
He's making a lot of moves.
Yeah.
In a short
amount of time.
In a really short time, and he doesn't want to executive order everything. He really doesn't. He really wants the Senate and the House to back him. And you don't want a president who's an asshole who writes all these damn executive orders. You want people on the same page. So he's really trying, and I do hope
giving democracy
succeeds.
a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he wants.
That's letting democracy work. So
Rando's saying, I'll talk. So Randall is saying houses are getting snatched up like crazy. People are losing them. People are losing them. The property taxes is killing people. And unfortunately, if you're not knowledgeable about how it works, when you inherit a home or when you buy a home and how property taxes work and how you can get your property taxes in your mortgage and it can be part of your payment and it goes into your escrow account. So when your property taxes due, your bank just pushes a check to the state because it came out your escrow because you've been paying it every month. But if you don't set up your mortgage like that, you wouldn't know that. I set up mortgages, so I know that. So a lot of people don't know that. I talk with my hands. But a lot of people don't know that. And they just think it's the principal and the interest. But don't even get that escrow on there too, because that's going to take care of your property taxes for you in the future. So people have to be mindful of that. And like I said, you have a lot of young people and they hear no money down or defer interest, or they hear all these words, but they don't really know what they mean. Mm-hmm. And they don't understand how it's hindering them and hurting them when they go to buy the house, especially here, because the houses are so expensive. And you have to realize what you're paying. You have to be mindful of that. And then now with the remote situation, a lot of people want homes with offices. Mm-hmm. A lot of people want their kids to have a room, a yard, a family room, living, but they want an office. Mm-hmm. That was something a few years ago that people weren't looking for in their home. Only, people who truly needed an office. Well, now you have secretaries, myself, bookkeepers, all types of different people looking for homes with offices.
Crystal Wood says, yes, that depends on the type of loan you get before you actually purchase, because the mortgage can change depending on the loan
program you choose. Yes, it can.
She knows this. Why?
The big one.
Because she just got a new home.
Yes. And she lives in Texas.
Yeah.
Congrats, baby. Yeah. And she has a beautiful big backyard. Thanks, babe. And she's right, because they do have a lot of programs for you to get a house. And that's why I would always educate yourself about the programs, because they're going to make all the programs sound great, but you have to find the one that best suits you and accommodate your lifestyle for where you are. Buying a house is a big deal. You need to be ready. You need to be read everything and be very thorough. Yeah.
Take a sip.
Okay. It's bad, huh? How'd you have a heavy head?
Well, I told him to do it light, because that one, read the bottle. But look how much he poured out.
God,
he poured a little bit. Let me show you what we're drinking here.
God, shit.
Let me show y'all how we living over here in Taco Tuesday. Hold on, you can't really see us, can't focus.
No.
But so this is the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof Tennessee whiskey.
And it was all the way up.
Yeah, so this is 65.10% alcohol by volume. It is 130.2 proof. All right. So you don't pour this like you pour on regular Jack. You know what I'm saying? You just need a little eyedropper into your drink. Woo! So we gotta finish this show soon before we finish this drink. That's how we drink over here, folks. Randall says, let me get one of those drinks.
It was real. I wasn't ready.
Randall, let us get one of those drinks. Don't you owe us a bottle?
That's still on me.
Even ain't sent you the address yet.
I suck.
Deanna said, tip it backwards. Okay, let me show you.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Natasha. Hey, how you doing? But I see a lot of new people on here that we haven't seen before.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's great. So
Tip it back.
see.
She said tip it back.
No, it's still not.
No, it's still not clear.
Nope. It's focused on us. I have it set.
Yeah,
so it's focused on us. So
yeah, it's not clear.
Yeah, no. It's gonna stay on us.
No, all you can get out is Jack Daniels. Yeah. So go back up to Crystal. So Crystal said being a homeowner is great, but educate yourself. Don't be afraid to purchase a home. It's a great investment. And she's right. It is, especially if you're already paying a very high rent. She said if you're paying over $1,000. So I agree. It's a great investment. Just be knowledgeable and really know what you're getting yourself into. And have long visions, not short visions. Because the house is not a small accomplishment. It's a longevity bill. Yeah. So be mindful of that. But like she said, it's a great investment. I believe that too. But be
knowledgeable of all your investments
and all your options.
That Robinhood GameStop. If you're buying GameStop or AMC,
that was crazy.
Yo. A lot of people just went all in, not understanding.
But they didn't understand the stock market.
They didn't understand that you got to sell that when when it hits its peak.
You're supposed to.
Like that's how the stock market works. But a lot of people are like, oh, they said buy now, and watch our money stack. Our money going sky high, blah blah blah. But you got to sell it to make a profit.
Once it peak.
Yeah. And so a lot of people now that it's going
down, what that was about.
Yeah,
that was Reddit users using their voice. That's what it was. Reddit users are very particular people. Everybody don't read Reddit. Everybody don't look at Reddit every single day. So Reddit's a very particular thing.
What up?
And I think a lot of people who don't read Reddit, who only are on Instagram and things like that, they was just like, oh, bye. But that's not how it works. Reddit was using their voice. They had a point to prove. And if they proved it, it succeeded. But it wasn't wise if you're not into the stock market.
Well, this is what I think it's amazing that they would put a lot of people on to the stock market that didn't understand. And they were pretty much doing what all these hedge fund people were doing before. That's how they made their money.
That's exactly how.
And they were like, oh my gosh, more people are finding out about it, and they want to take their ball.
They want to regulate it.
They want to take their ball and go home. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it's like now, like they're just doing what you guys are doing. And it's sad that you guys are so angry at the fact that
they figured it out.
Not only that they figured it out, but they saved these companies. Like these were failing companies that these hedge funds were banking on going under.
They wanted them. Like they needed them.
You were banking on these people losing their livelihood.
Yep.
And these random people came together and they saved these companies.
Agreed.
And now you're upset that people can eat now during a pandemic of all times. Exactly. You're upset that this company is flourishing now because, of these people who cracked the code. Like, come on now. Like, that is ridiculous. How evil can you be? And if you have an issue with it, I would not even show my face. I would not even show my head and say, yo, this is wrong. You guys shouldn't have done this. How are you going to say that I'm upset that you guys help these people
what they're doing, know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Because after
I'm
that
upset
happened,
that you use what I do for good.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you use what I do for a living to save these people's families, to save these people's livelihoods, to save these people during a pandemic that the world is going through, to keep them off the street. I'm upset that you are doing what I've been doing for my whole career to keep myself, to keep my pockets full. I'm upset that you're using this to save people. I would not be able to show my face anywhere.
It was bad because now hedge funds want it regulated. And they didn't at first. But now they was like, oh, you have to regulate this. This must be regulated. But you've been doing it. And you didn't want it regulated. So like they said, it's a bad thing. Is that Christian? Hey, honey. Yes, we're
Yes,
back
we're
together.
back together.
We're back.
I'm sorry, we went on a little
We're
pass,
gone.
but
But we're back.
no, I mean just now. Or,
No, that's fine.
But you know, it's like it's
That's
ridiculous.
Fine. No, I
It's
agree.
ridiculous.
It was bad.
But yeah. What did Deanna say? Yeah, a mortgage can actually be less expensive than renting, but I agree with Crystal. Get informed.
Most definitely.
Deanna Stevens says it's a new boiler. Oh
yeah.
Yeah. You seen the movie The Boiler Room. Yeah. Same shit. Casey, I'm trying not to drink this Douce over here. Eva got to get you the address. She's gonna do that right now.
Let me quit fucking
She's gonna do that right now. Cause the Douce bottle I have over here, we can't drink because it's filled with THC tincture.
We can't fuck with it.
Christian says they should be glad that someone got the luck and is able to feed their family. Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely. But that's not how they make their money. They make their money on people failing. Just being in that business period should make you feel like a piece of shit. I'm sorry. But hey, I have some clients who are hedge fund people. So
me too.
You guys are okay.
Me too.
Right. You guys are okay.
Two of my clients was pissed. The whole day. They was emailing asking shit. I was like, oh, they mad. It was bad. Yeah, I have two hedge fund clients.
Yeah.
And one was ridiculously affected by this. It was funny.
But yeah, it's like
I loved watching it actually. It was funny.
So then Robin Hood
stopped,
they banned
they banned it. Yeah.
So which I think is wild because it's just they were
they
were playing the game like everybody else played the game. So
but Robin Hood has a lot of young, people who don't know. So
they're learning
they're learning
Robin Hood,
because the way Robin Hood, Stash, and a few other ones pitched themselves as the beginner stock
But
market.
isn't it great that it's called Robin Hood and we're stealing from the rich?
We're stealing from the rich, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So stand by your name, Robin Hood. When people do what your name says to do, don't shut them off. Don't
exactly
shut them
what
down.
you're called.
You're called Robin Hood. Robin Hood stole from the rich and gave to the poor. That's what people are doing. So don't try to regulate them now. We've all seen we've seen the movies. We've read the books. We know what we're supposed to be doing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point. That's a good point. I agree.
Oh, sheesh.
He said sheesh. No. But you had a point. I'm never going to stop a good rant.
You know. They come every once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then.
This
One of us
drink,
will go on
man,
one.
I'm telling you.
Man, that was real.
I'm about to this show. I'll post the show on all of our streaming networks tomorrow. After this drink
is real.
But he really didn't pour that much though.
No, it's strong.
Between the three of us,
it's strong.
But it's like I said,
well, he's not drinking it.
Oh, so you did this to us. So keep in mind, Haji pours this 130.2 proof drink for us.
Yeah.
And he's sipping on Tito's.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
He does have to drive
home. He's driving us home.
Drink responsibly, folks. From
Taco
your friends at Taco
Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right, we'll give it to you. We'll give you this one.
Yeah,
I do have an air mattress though, so.
Well, I work remotely now. I just need a computer.
You see, I got 3 laptops out here right now.
A computer. You'll have our mom looking for us. Kennedy's our mom.
I got 3 I actually have 4 laptops here.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, our mom would freak out. Kennedy's our parent. She'd be like, "Are you guys there?
You
Are
guys
you guys
past
safe?
curfew?
Are you guys okay?" That's our mom. She'll be playing.
Oh man.
She'll be up when we walk in. Hey, are you guys good? You had a good night?
Randall says, "Smart man, that's my boy, Haj."
No. I know what all that meant. No.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, hell, we said we'd give you a short show, and it's,
but we didn't. We gave you an hour. We gave you a whole hour.
It is 12 o'clock on the East Coast, and you
oh
guys
my
are
God!
still listening.
Thank you.
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys so
Most
much.
definitely.
Thanks for sticking with us during this past month or so while we, worked out things. We're back in the studio together.
We are.
We're back in the stew.
What's our song? Hot sauce? What's our song?
I lost it already.
God damn.
Shake it like some hot sauce.
Was that it?
It is now.
Oh
but the mixtape is called Lovin' from the Oven from Chef K.
Love it from the oven. You gotta love that.
That's my tag when I come on the track. Sizzle.
You gotta love it. Love it from the oven. That's hilarious.
Oh,
you
man.
too, Chris.
Malawi, thanks for joining us.
That's plant-based mommy.
Yeah. Cherie Taylor, really? What's the really to?
I don't know.
I just clicked on it. She said it earlier, but love it in the oven. Come
she
on,
set
man.
up for the copyright.
Oh, it's about the mixtape.
Randall about to make us a beat, girl.
Shake it like some hot sauce.
He performing it next Tuesday.
All right, so send me the beat, and I got you. I'm gonna be your first virtual music guest. You feel me? Musical performance. I'm gonna set up the set. You know what I'm saying? We're coming live from the kitchen.
He can get
We're
some
coming
video
live
girls with
from the
hot
kitchen.
sauce. Get the hot sauce.
Just pour hot sauce on it. It's in my eyes. It got in my eyes.
That's all bad.
Look sexy. That looks sexy. You were here to look sexy.
I'm a creative
Watch your eye out later. Watch your eyes out later.
That's gonna be funny.
Ain't no crying in music.
Never. Thanks you guys for hanging with us. We appreciate it. We know it's late.
Yes.
Chris, it's late where Chrissy is too.
Yeah. So
thank you.
And Deanna Stevens, I don't know if she's still on the road driving to Illinois. She might be back by now. Yeah, she's back. Okay. She just got back. She drove from Mississippi to Illinois.
From your mom,
today.
Right?
Yeah. So yeah, man. You can get my autograph, you feel me?
Listen, don't blow his head up. Wait till the song drops.
Yo, I don't know if they're ready for it, B. I don't know if they're ready for this fire. All the sizzle coming out the oven.
I'm worried. So worried.
Make it hotter.
So we want to thank you guys for being with us. Like I said, it was a short show, but technically not really.
It really wasn't.
We haven't been back in a while, so it's good to be back. We'll be back again every week.
Yes.
We don't have no reason to be taking breaks. And we got to gear up. So hopefully California is open soon because Casey's birthday's coming.
Yo, I've already come to terms that I'm going to celebrate my second pandemic birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know. I mean, it's in 2 months. You see anything changing in 2 months?
Not particularly.
Yeah, like
no.
Hope. Because,
we can have hope.
Well, Friday, New York is opening indoor restaurants. So
Friday, New York.
But see, New York been wrong this whole time, though. And I'm not trying to go, just because they open don't mean that we should be doing it. Like, I'm not trying to go to New York and be like, hey, y'all, I'm out because COVID doesn't exist over here. No, it still exists.
It's here.
That's like people in Atlanta. They're like, oh, there ain't no COVID in Atlanta. We've been open.
I'm going to Atlanta.
There's COVID in Atlanta.
It is.
Be careful.
Definitely. I will. He gonna make me wear a mask. I will. I will. So let me run you guys.
You said it once. You turn it off. You're doing too much.
I did like a kid. I was like, let me run you guys the bill. So we came back and we wanted to greet Black History Month because it is Black History Month in February. And along with greeting Black History Month, we have to talk about the foolishness that has happened. And one of the first things Casey and I talked about is Gorilla Glue. Y'all know we had to touch it. So everybody wants those edges laid, but let's make sure we laying them with gel, not glue. Not Elmer's glue, crazy glue,
y'all gonna see the same
glue.
beard and mustache for the next 4 months. I'm gonna have it all just nice and glued,
slick,
laid on flick the
eyebrows too. So we left talking about Gorilla Glue. We talked a little bit about Cardi B when it's up.
Oh,
then it's stuck.
Yep.
Okay, so when it's up, then it's stuck.
But the song is called Up.
Yeah, the song is called Up, and the beef that she's having with the song. And then we pivoted from talking about Cardi B, and we started talking about Gavin Newsom and the homeless problem that's in Los Angeles, California, and in California as a whole. We have a big problem with homelessness. Our governor is looking like he's about to be recalled, and we got to sit back and watch exactly how all this plays out because we're not sure.
Recall like some Goodyear tires.
And then from there, we had to talk about the property taxes and the homelessness and maybe different reasons why so many souls are homeless right now. And so many bodies are homeless and don't have anywhere to call a home. And like Casey said, living in California, sometimes you're a paycheck away from being homeless out here. It's very, very expensive. And we discussed how so many people from California are moving to Texas. Texas is one of the bigger states they're moving to, but people are moving to other places also. But Texas is most definitely one of them, such as Elon Musk is trying to take his business to Texas.
I already got a cake coming.
Oh, okay. A B-Day cake.
Megan's menu cake coming. It's on the podcast. You can't go back on it. You can't take it back.
No, we got it.
You can't take it back.
And then from then, after we talked about that, we talked about Casey's music career.
Yes.
Randall, one of our
KC doesn't have a music career.
We'll be making Casey a beat. We're doing a video. I'm the creative director, and we're talking about hot sauce.
KC doesn't have a music career,
No,
but Chef K Sizzle has a music career, and it's hot like fire.
That's crazy. So, and that's pretty much where we ended.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you guys for joining us. Casey and I will be back next Tuesday and the following Tuesday and the following Tuesday. And we have some changes coming up for the show. So look forward to that.
Great changes.
It's going to be some amazing changes. We're really excited. Casey and I have been at this now for 3 years. August will be year
Over
4.
3 years, yeah.
August will be 4 years old. And so Casey and I have bigger dreams and goals and aspirations for our podcast. And so we're about to put a lot of different things into play. And, just pray for us and wish us luck, genuinely, because we're going to move forward and we're going to grow and we're going to be bigger and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Deanna Stevens says, accepting mega cakes over here too. LOL.
Me too, girl. Me too.
I don't know if you can have no mega cakes.
I didn't like none of that. Okay. I didn't like that. And, shameless plug, Megan and I have actually collaborated for my Spark It Up Hookah Red Light Special. I am offering a hookah pie with all the fixings, rose petals, and Meg's Menu Cocoa Bombs. And they're delicious. We have white chocolate with marshmallows, cookies and cream, cinnamon roll, and it's one more. Meg, help me.
You said cookies and red velvet?
Is it red velvet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have red velvet, chocolate with marshmallows, cinnamon roll, and cookies and cream. It's a really dope deal. And we're very excited about it. It's $125. And, you can have the red light special. And it's not just for Valentine's Day. Spark It Up will be holding this special for the entire month. And then at the top of March, Spark It Up will be going to Atlanta to celebrate the All-Star game. So I'm a little busy right now. But I'll be here every Tuesday. I promise.
Oh, we didn't talk about the All-Star game. How a lot of the athletes don't think they should have one right now.
Well, they've been locked up in this bubble. I kind of agree with them.
They're like, yo, can we take a break? It's been a lot going on.
I agree with them. But they want to give it to them. They're not going to cancel it. It's too much money for the NBA.
Yeah.
So It's gonna happen.
But it's like, you gotta
and we
take care
did
of
talk
your
about the
people.
Super Bowl also, and we
Yeah.
talked about the weekend's performance. Oh, and Casey's friend Patrick, he was in the Super Bowl performance.
Yes. Uh-oh,
Chris,
says,
you need some cocoa bombs.
I'm craving that
we got
cookies
you.
and cream.
We got you. We got you.
She said, I got everyone. All right.
She does.
All right.
And I got the hookah. So let's
There
go.
you go. Boom.
Let's go. We got
follow
hookah.
them.
We got cocoa. We got rose petals. How
So
much
as
more
you
romantic
see-
can you be?
Right. As you see on the bottom of the screen, brought to you by follow at @sparkitup_hookah. If you don't know how to spell hookah, it's HOOKAH. And if you don't know how to spell it, you shouldn't be smoking it. Ooh. And Megan's Menu, MEGHANS.MENU. Check them out, y'all.
Yeah. So I'm excited about our collaboration.
Yes.
It's gonna be dope. Our pictures are dope. Follow the page. I appreciate the plug. It was shameless. Sorry.
Yes.
I had to do
And thanks again to you too, Deanna Stevens. So, as always, thank you guys for joining us. And I'm KC.
I'm E.
And we are Not Your Average Podcast. Hello.
With K Sizzle.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war, and poverty. Wake up, all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. Cause they're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. So when you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if you just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, for you and me. For you and me. For you and me. For you and me. Wake up, all you doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long before the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up, all you builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our mind. Surely things will work out. They do it every time. The world won't get no better if you just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, for you and me. For you and me. For you and me. For you and me. Yeah. The world won't get no better. The hood won't get no better. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. For you and me. Yeah. The world won't get no better. The hood won't get no better. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. Just you and me. Just you and me.